have this.
Hello, my name is Evie. What's your name?
Hello, teacher Evie. My name is Demi.
Demi, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Demi, please look at this picture. This is yours and this is my picture. Our pictures are similar, but some things are different. I'm going to tell you about mine and you tell me about yours, okay? In my picture, the woman is wearing red trousers.
But in my picture, the woman is wearing blue trousers.
Very good. In my picture, the woman's got a yellow belt.
But in my picture, the woman doesn't have a belt.
In my picture, the bottom right shelf is empty. I tell you again, in my picture, the bottom right shelf is empty.
But in my picture,
Mine is empty. Yours is empty or full?
is full.
Full. Okay, very good. In my picture, the woman's looking at her phone.
But in my picture, the woman is looking for the things box.
Yes? Very good. In my picture, there is a little girl with a woman.
And in my picture, there is a little boy with a woman.
Very good. In my picture, there is a number 3 on the shelves.
But in my picture, there is a number 5 on the shelf.
Very good. Okay, Demi, the same thing. Picture number 1 is mine, picture number 2 is yours, okay? In my picture, both girls have bought something.
But in my picture, the first girl is bought some things, but the second girl is nothing, bought nothing.
Very good. In my picture, the boy near the steps is crying.
But in my picture, the boy next to is not crying, he's smiling.
Very good. In my picture, the name of the salon is Betty's.
But in my picture, the salon name is Billy's.
In my picture, a nurse is walking past the shops.
But in my picture, the mechanic is walking in the shop.
Very good. In my picture, there is a submarine.
But in my picture, there is a hot air balloon.
Yes. Very good. Now let's talk about Richard's and Katie's favorite museum. I don't know anything about Richard's, so I'm going to make you some questions, okay? What's Richard's favorite museum?
Richard's favorite museum is the Space Museum.
What days is it open?
It's open on Monday to Saturday.
What time does it close?
It's closed at 6 o'clock.
How often does Richard visit?
He visits once a year.
What's his favorite thing?
His favorite spaceship.
Yes, very good. Now this time you make me some questions about Katie's.
What's Katie's favorite museum name?
Her favorite museum is a travel museum.
What day is it open?
It's open from Tuesday to Sunday.
What time does it close?
It closes at 8 o'clock.
How often does Katie visit?
She visits once a month.
What Katie's favorite thing?
Her favorite thing is helicopter. Very good. Now this time I'm going to make you some questions about France. Okay? What continent is France located in?
It's Europe.
What food is France famous for?
It's famous food for bread and cheese.
What is the most famous place in France?
Famous place in France is Eiffel Tower.
Very good. What language do people speak in France?
Is French.
And what is the population of France?
Is 60, wait, 67 million people.
Very good. Now this time you make me some questions about Japan.
Was it continent located for Japan for?
It's located in Asia.
Was it was it Japan famous food?
Its famous food is sushi.
Was the place Japan famous?
It's famous for Fuji Mountain.
What language do people in Japan speak?
They speak Japanese.
What population in Japan?
There are 126 million people. Very good. Now, Demi, please take a look at these pictures. These pictures tell us a story. The name of the story is Helen's Hat. I'm going to tell you about picture one and you tell me the rest of the story. In picture one, Helen is going to the zoo. She's wearing a funny hat with bananas on it. Now, can you tell me what's happening in picture number two?
In picture two, Helen is go to see a monkey, and when she turned to look at the map, the monkey catch the banana, and the monkey is eat it, but it's not a real. It's just a licorice.
Yes.
And when Helen see it, and she's angry.
Very good. Good job. Okay, Demi, can you tell me what's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is read a comic book.
Very good. What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is badminton
Why?
because when I play badminton, I think it's very good, and I can play better with my family.
Very good. What's your favorite place in town?
I think it's Bacteria
Why?
because it's big and some things is funny.
Very good. Where do you usually travel? Sorry, how do you usually travel around your city?
Uh, by car or by motorbike.
What do you think your city will be in the future?
I think it will be different or not different actually.
What's your favorite machine and what do you usually use it for?
My favorite machines is I think is printer because I can print a picture that I draw, and I can put it in my room.
Yes, very good. Have you got a computer or a tablet?
So I have that.
Have you ever been around in another city? Sorry, in another country?
No, I have.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go to Hanoi City.
But another country? Would you like to go to another country?
In Korea.
And what would you do there?
I can eat something spicy noodles or something.
Good job. Okay, thank you very much.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.